Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, September 14. The Ministry of Education and Youth has begun establishing internal units to implement the recommendations outlined in the Reform of Education in Jamaica 2021 report. Prime Minister Andrew Holness made the announcement during a recent face-to-face town hall meeting at Jamaica College. The 342-page document, which was developed by the Jamaica Education Transformation Commission, offers 54 recommendations for improving student performance and educational productivity. In line with those recommendations, Prime Minister Andrew Holness says the selection of a Chief Transformation Officer is in train and an Education Transformation Oversight Committee has been established. The Prime Minister is encouraging education stakeholders to embrace the transformation that's taking place.
The transformation must be internal. The ministry itself must embrace the transformation. The ministry itself must see the benefit of the transformation, and the people in the ministry must lead the transformation.
In the meantime, Education Minister Favour Williams says 216 schools are connected to the internet. She gave that update during the recent Education Town Hall at Jamaica College. Minister Williams also revealed that 29 critical school repair projects had been completed, with work set to continue throughout the fiscal year. The ministry's school maintenance and infrastructure team has also begun revamping its processes to respond quicker to requests.
Over in St. Mary, Port Maria Primary, we did repairs to infrastructure damaged by flooding. That included the grade 3 block, timber building, block A, guidance counselor's office, repairs to wall, cupboards, doors, bathrooms, and so on. At Booker High in St. Anne, we treated termite infestation, completed student sanitation facility.
In other news, National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang is urging Jamaicans to take advantage of the various dispute resolution and restorative justice programs available to quell conflict. He asserts that too many lives have been lost due to an inability to resolve conflicts without violence. Dr. Chang says violence has reached a critical stage in Jamaica, and he's calling on citizens to utilize the domestic violence intervention centers to de-escalate tension. The minister's plea follows Saturday's untimely death of police detective Sergeant Victor Francis, who succumbed to stab wounds sustained while attempting to squash a dispute between two men in St. Catherine. Minister Chang says Detective Sergeant Francis's decision to intervene in the altercation was an act of bravery and showed his commitment to his job as a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. The National Security Minister has offered condolences to the lawman's family, friends, and colleagues. Several activities have been planned for this year's Tourism Awareness Week, September 25 to October 1. The week is being observed under the theme Rethinking Tourism and will also incorporate the World Tourism Day celebration on September 27. At a recent JIS think tank on Monday, Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett said the theme was guided by the Blue Ocean Strategy, which calls for the creation of new business models based on competition and standardization.
It's a full week of activities that is being planned, with daily advertorials highlighting the initiative of the ministry and the public bodies that foster innovation in tourism. A church service, a virtual the Edmund Bartlett Lecture Series.
The Edmund Bartlett Lecture Series will be streamed from Japan through the International Press Club in Tokyo. Other activities include the launch of an online tourism resource guide, the Style Jamaica Runway Show, and the Tourism Opportunities Visionary Symposium. A youth forum, special virtual knowledge forum, youth poster competition, and official launch of the innovation-based tourism incubator are also planned. And finally, Governor General Sir Patrick Allen and Prime Minister Andrew Holness will be attending the state funeral for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. The service will be held at Westminster Abbey in London, England on September 19. Prime Minister Holness made the announcement as he led tributes to the late monarch during yesterday's sitting of the House of Representatives.
Queen Elizabeth will be long remembered for her constant and unparalleled dedication to the British monarchy and unswerving commitment and service to the Commonwealth and all territories.
Her Majesty, the Queen, who was Great Britain's longest reigning monarch, died peacefully at her home in Scotland on September 8 at age 96. Following the state funeral on September 19, Jamaica will hold memorial services in all parishes. The service in Kingston and St. Andrew will be headed by the Governor-General, Prime Minister and the Custodies, while the services in other parishes will be headed by Custodies. Meanwhile, Minister responsible for information, Robert Morgan, has sought to clarify misconceptions in the public domain surrounding the announcement of the 12-day period of mourning. He explains that the September 8 to 19 period of mourning applies largely to government ministries, departments, and agencies. As a result, no celebratory activities will take place within the public sector during the period.
For clarity, members of the public who wish to partake in the period of mourning may choose to act with constraint during this period. However, private events are not prohibited.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.